So what is a regression series? Each week, myself and two friends will open packs from the entire collection of Yu-Gi-Oh's core booster sets. We'll be starting from the newest, most powerful cards in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And working our way backwards. But it won't just be a slugfest of top metagame contenders. Oh no! Because our pack totals have been slashed in half. Instead of opening a typical progression series generous 24 packs, we'll only be opening 12. But, good news, we'll be on the lookout for cards that mention specific archetypes in the super rare slot or higher, to dive back into the past for, and help supplement, our cobbled together strategies from the modern day. And of course, winners will be rewarded. Do we have wheels? Of course we have wheels! Who doesn't love wheels? Special prizes potentially await to help, or infuriate, our very easily frustratable deck builders, who seek nothing more than to be crowned as our season champion, the King of Regression. And welcome back to another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regression series. Things aren't going good. They are not going good. We had a bit of a rough start to the series. We unfortunately ended up as the first 0-2 round of the season, which I am not happy to have been the result of. But honestly, I think there was some solid ideas in the deck building stuff we did. It just didn't really execute very well. If I'm being honest, I'm probably going to try to lean away from the Lunalite stuff just because there's a lot of internal conflicts in the card texts of those, and I don't think it's really conducive to proper gameplay, especially when, we're letting a 2-0 slide over to Maxwell based off of just the fact that he can properly normal summon monsters consistently. Which brings us to the discussion of today's set. Supreme Darkness, or Suda, was a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG set that was originally released at the start of 2025 on January 23rd. The set is interesting. It kind of kept up a bit of a trend that Konami was sinking into, where they were releasing a couple of new side archetypes, but really just focusing on buffing out a lot of different strategies in a single set, with the exception of one very, very powerful TCG exclusive at the time addition to Yu-Gi-Oh!, which was the Mitsurugi cards. Now, we already have quite a bit of good ritual support cards. We've got Wosu, which is the kaiju monster, lets us tribute our opponent's monster. We've got Mirror, which is a ritual spell, very, very important. We've got Magatama, which is a quick play, interaction, and searching. We got Miracle Raven, which, I mean, it's ritual support. It might actually come up. And a couple of other generics, which I've never seen played, but honestly, options are options at this point. There is a very strong chance that if we go through this and we happen to get quite lucky, we might be able to get into some really good stuff. Now, notably, in the super rare slot, Utsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi is a ritual that continuously monster reborns your reptiles from the grave. This is unfortunately the only one in the super rare slot. The good news is this was the introduction of the archetype, so even if we did pull this, that wouldn't get us back into any previous sets. We'll skip over the QCRs for now. Let's look at the ultra rares. So there's some really interesting stuff in this. If we were going for Mitsurugis as a complete comprehensive strategy, we want to get one ritual. Do I think we're necessarily going to get that? No. Do I think that that alone would be prohibitive for us not being able to play the strategy? Fortunately, also no, because like I said, we have 3 copies of Mitsurugi Mirror, which is another ritual spell. So we have that resource under the belt. What would really, really make this whole strategy tick is a single copy of Ame no Murakumo no Mitsurugi. These are the things that I think we could conceivably pull today, and I'm really hoping we get mega ultra lucky with it. In the secret rare slot, I mean, what else can I say? There's some absolutely bonkers cards in this. Number 1, Elzat, Azamine of the White Forest. Obviously, we have the starting building blocks of a White Forest strategy coming together. If we pull this, I mean, that alone would be phenomenal. Alongside, of course, Saint Azamina, which would be a win condition automatically by itself. Again, these are both in the secret rare slot, so there's really not much we could likely push to do. Pulling a Snake Eyes Doom Dragon would allow us to get into probably the Snake Eyes cards, which would be absolutely crazy, but I'm not banking on that. Just about everything in the secret rare slot, save Glorious Adra, Dead End Prison, and Poseidra, would be a phenomenal pull. Even Liberator Eto does potentially have application in this series. It's a big guy, it's a free special summon, its summon can't be stopped, it's also briefly unaffected, so like it can certainly serve a purpose in this series, even if it's a little tricky to activate. Meows, if I'm being honest, I could see there being applications. I'm not super... Hand traps are a bit weird in this series because everything's so low powered, it's going to be hard for people to really be playing into them, so I don't really know what the game plan would be there. Abawaku and Snake Eyes Doom Dragon are both independently powerful extra deck resources that I think are strong enough to potentially win games by themselves. Down to the common cards, as far as cool extra deck tools go, I think the Materia Actors in a way can kind of pseudo function as a rank 3 engine, so that's something. Realistically, we're really trying to keep an eye out for the Mitsurugi cards. We want to see a Saji, we want to see a Kusanagi. That's really the big one. We need a Saji at a minimum for sure, if we were trying to go that route. Also, not for nothing, Delta of Invitation, if we ever happen to get back to the Eldritch stuff, that could serve as a resource for us as well. Other than that, I guess the other things to keep an eye out for, Great Purification. This is a negate as well. Down here we got Prayers. Prayers is a searcher that also tributes, incredibly powerful, and a bunch of Diabell support cards and Sinful Spoils support cards as well, which could be interesting. Also, Lightstorm Dragon, very good generic extra deck option that allows us to back row. So there's some pretty cool cards in here. I'm excited for it. Let's go ahead and jump on into 12 packs of Supreme Darkness. All right, let's see what we have and kick things off with pack number 1 of Supreme Darkness. We have, I see the Delta of Invitation immediately. That's pretty cool. Speedroid Wing Synchron. So the Speedroids are interesting. That is something we could potentially go back into, with it being a strategy that would likely open up a ton of rank 3 options. Obviously, Terror Top and Takatomborg being just a perfect free rank 3 Xyz combo. So we'll have to keep that in mind, but otherwise nothing too impressive here. We'll keep an eye on the evil hero stuff. If we get a critical mass of it, I mean, technically that could be an option, but we'll see. Pack number 2, Materia Actor Meltdown. Interesting. Okay, and a couple more Speedroid cards. Okay. Oh, and there's a Kusanagi as well. That's really important. Really, really important. We want to see a lot of these. Pack number 3, let's see what we have here. Gladiator Beast Claudius, which I am not particularly interested in going into this archetype, so I don't think we're too worried about that. Azamina Aphase. Okay, and a Lightstorm Dragon and another Delta of Invitation as well. Okay, I can see some things forming. Pack number 4. Okay, so first of all, I see the super rare, but first of all, Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. So got Like the Diabell and Play the Diabell. Okay, interesting. So Tenyi Infinity. I believe this immediately would get us access to the Tenyi monsters. That is a incredibly strong option that we will need to consider. Tenyis are very powerful. They're all low rarity. They all just kind of link climb. This would be good. It also is a searcher for 2 relevant cards in the archetype, so that's pretty powerful. We'll keep an eye on that. Number 5, Detonating Karibo. I wonder if that counts as an archetype Karibo, and if you could go into the Karibo set, that would be funny. There's our Saji. So we did get one of each of the main deck names, I think, that are available here. I think there might be a higher rarity one, which we haven't seen yet, but that is good. We would need Saji. Pack number 6. Oh, wow. Okay. We did get a secret rare. I don't know how good this is, but I mean, well, I know how good it is. It's a phenomenal card. I don't know how good it is in this series. I mean, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. This card's phenomenal. I'd love to have this in the collection. That's great. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, basically Mulcharming Meows is a card that will potentially let us just keep drawing if our opponents are on strategies that constantly cause them to special summon from the grave. And spoiler alert, not spoiler alert. I heard from at least one of the other fine gents in this series that apparently their polls this week were quite good. So if we are anticipating them to be up at a higher power level, maybe this is a legitimate consideration. I mean, I'll take it, and right now it's probably one of the most independently powerful cards in our entire deck. So I say we're gonna send it. Also, I did notice the Primite Scream. We do need to keep an eye out for other Primite cards here. Pack number 7, Clockwork Knight Ultra Rare. I don't know if that's part of an archetype, but you know what? That's a very good card. That is a very, very good card. We'll absolutely take that. Second Scream, by the way, as well. Pack number 8, Argo Stars Home Stadium. That was a miss. We knew there was going to be at least one miss. And their Flame Coating Metal Morph. Every face of monster mentions max Metal Morph. Special summon cannot be normal summoned or set. And then equip this to the card to prevent it from being destroyed. Okay, neat. Interesting. Okay. Pack number 9, second secret rare. Unfortunately, it's one of the bad ones. Poseidra, the Storming Atlantean. Well, sorry, it's not a bad one. The Atlanteans are incredibly strong strategy. It's just not one of the ones I wanted to see, nor one that I'm familiar with playing myself personally. So could be a consideration, but I doubt it. That said, we did get a great purification as well, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Pack number 10. Okay. Fiendsmith Kyrie. Does that get us back into Infinite Forbidden? I didn't realize that was a super rare. We have to take a look at that. If we can get back into that set and get a Fiendsmith engine, we might have this whole series on lockdown. We'll have to check that out. Pack number 11. Arcana Force, I figured we were due for a miss. We did get another Sinful Spoils of White Forest, though, and another Play the Diabell, and a Kusanagi. Okay. We definitely have some good stuff there. Let's get our last pack. Any last pack magic in the close, number 12. Oh, wow. We actually did get some last pack magic. Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi. Could this card function as a strong enough boss on its own? So we didn't get... Let's go ahead and go down the bottom here. So we actually did pretty okay. We got 2 secrets and an ultra rare and 12 packs, which normally you would get 2 ultras and 1 secret. So I guess that's technically on the slighter high end. As far as the other polls, the options we got are really what's most exciting. So I'm thinking we got Fiendsmith Kyrie. This should get us back into the Fiendsmith strategy. With a little bit of luck, a lot of luck, we could potentially use the Fiendsmith engine, which notably does not lock you into anything, to get into Ashland U1000. It's 2 monsters with different types and attributes, so I mean, the issue there being the entire Fiendsmith line is like fiends, but they would be predominantly free summons, so theoretically we could just slap another guy on the board, get into this, cycle out our rituals into something we could summon, and just run a critical mass of ritual spells, basically, and cards that, you know, perform that function. I don't know if that's good, but if I'm being honest, it is some of the most powerful cards ever printed, both of the strategies independently, and whatever we can cobble together between them might just have to be what we settle for here. We'll be able to bolster it with cards like Meows and a couple of other powerful, just generic cards we found, and I think I think that's just gonna have to be it. I think we need to roll the bones and get a little lucky and cross our fingers and hope that that's enough to come away with. I want at least one win this week. We gotta bring it back. We gotta play better, and I don't want any more Luna Light incidents here. So let's. I think that's gonna be our plan. Let's take a look at Fiendsmith Kyrie and see where we can go from there. But first, let's go ahead and not forget to click Add to Collection this time, and we will see what we can do. Just to confirm some legitimacy here, so taking a look at Fiendsmith Kyrie, naturally it does reference the Fiendsmith archetype, so if we go ahead and click through on that, we'll get, of course, all of the referenced Fiendsmith cards and sets. And if we go to our man, the myth, the legend, the guy we absolutely want to and have to see today, Fiendsmith Engraver, naturally his first printing was in fact the Infinite Forbidden. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna have opened the equivalent of an entire box this time around of the Infinite Forbidden. We want to see Engraver. We want to see Tracked, Silohat Rabbit, Perulia, Silohat Trick, Purge, Millennium Ankh. Any of these cards could completely turn our strategy around. Even an LZ or an Esteller could be enough to completely blow this series wide open. So this is going to be what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and lock it in and get them queued up. Right. Let's go ahead and launch our 12 packs of the Infinite Forbidden. Our second wave through here. And this needs to be a doozy. We've got the skeleton of what we need. We have the bones of what we need from this set. There's so many directions this can go that will be successful. We just need a little bit of luck. So let's go ahead and kick things off. Pack number 1, Infinite Forbidden. Right away, that is a card we do not have for our White Forest strategy. It's also an ultra rare, so a little bit on the higher end. Special summon, send a spell trap from your hand field to grave, add a White Forest card or a light spellcaster from your deck to your hand. It's also generic. It's just a tuner and non-tuners, and it's a 6, so that seems like a pretty good card. I'm okay with that. I see the Moon, I see the Lacrima. I think we have most of the stuff. We even did get another copy of that Searcher, which we'll keep an eye on that card. That card might be useful in the future. Pack number 2. Dominus Purge. Oh, this is unbelievable. We're getting such good generic staple pulls here, but I don't know how useful they're going to be. So this will lock us out of dark, water, and fire monsters for the rest of the duel. But the good news is the meows we pulled is Earth, and the Fiendsmith engine is all light fiends, so we technically could play this. We've opened 2 packs, and let it be known, we've opened an ultra rare to secret rare, so I appreciate it, Infinite Forbidden. I know you are trying here. I can feel the energy. I really do. Pack number 3. Sengen. Okay, this is unbelievable. Sengenjin and Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures next to each other. Yeah, this... even at this point, I would love to see the Millennium Ankh. At this point, I think we would actually have enough of these cards to play that as a strategy. Yeah, wow. Okay, 3 packs, 3 high rarity cards. I don't know where this is coming from. I will take it. Pack number 4. Okay, something's going on. Something's actually going on. This is unbelievable. We got Perulia as well. Okay, now unfortunately, this one does conflict with Purge. But I guess the thing is, if you think about it, where we're playing such a low number of these cards, there's an argument to just slapping it in anyway, just to maximize the number. So, like, because a Purge, a Perulia, and a Meowls is 3. That's just 3 cards in our entire deck of 40 cards. So, you know, you're just improving your odds of seeing even one of them, essentially. Wow. This is unbelievable. It's all really good stuff. It's not what we need. So, let's keep going. Pack number 5. I knew the streak had to break at some point here. I think we already have 3 Sylvie, actually. Lord of the Missing Bears. Wow, that's a pretty strong guy. Huh, seems a little hard to summon, though, unfortunately. Okay, pack number 6. Exod Fires of Rage. Pack number 7. Lucky number 7. Ooh, wow, okay. I mean, I'll take that. That's a generic back row. We also got a Woes as well. Pack number 8. Pack number 8. So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance that we can make White Forest work. The recurring card as well. But this is unbelievable, right? Like, we also, it's a light monster, by the way, which does still bypass those purge issues we were talking about earlier. Okay. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Pack number 9. Another Exod. Oh, a second Vesper Gearsu. We'll play that. That card seemed to kind of put a bit of a squeeze on Max in the last game we played in, so I'm okay with playing another one of those. Pack number 10. Third copy of Vesper Gearsu, by the way. Okay, this is a really good card. I think we might need to consider subbing in... like, I'm not seeing enough... The next 2 packs would have to be exactly... Engraver, which would be like a 4th secret rare, which is impossible. So it would have to be exactly Engraver. What do we have? Engraver and Desiree, I guess? Yeah, it would have to be Engraver and Desiree as the next 2 cards for Fiendsmith to even be remotely usable here. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm seeing a new skeleton forming here. Let's get our last 2 packs. Pack number 11. Mimigul Dragon. Yeah, that's nothing. We also don't need any more Vesper Gearsus. I'm good there. And last pack, Magic. Pack number 12 is... Oh, another Simple Spoils card. Okay, this is a quick play interaction card that may actually have applications in our strategy. So let's go take a look at this. So in 12 packs... we got 3 secret rares and 3 ultra rares. And the secret and the ultra rare are related. And we also got 2 generics and 2 Millennium cards that do work together. I think between this opening and last opening, we probably have a playset of this golem that guards the Millennium Treasures as well. And I think a couple of these other cards are Millennium monsters as well. Yeah. Not the retrain cards, but yeah, this guy, Fiend, and this one, Maiden, as well. And notably, these are actually illusion monsters. Now, this one is a rock, and I think this one is a beast warrior. But they're also, okay, I see lights and earths. What does this conflict with? Dark, water, fire. So it doesn't conflict with any of these. Okay. Okay, I think we can do something with this. I mean, the game just handed me some of the best conceivable luck you can get. The game just handed me a 50-50 of high rarity cards. I don't think a 12 pull of packs can physically get higher than this. Because that would mean the simulator was broken. Right? This is going to be a tough one. It's still not an altogether strategy. We didn't get the Fiendsmith stuff I wanted. However, there is enough good stuff here that I think we can make this work. So let's go ahead and add this to the collection. Of course, we'd be foolish not to, even if we do end up going 0-2 this series. These cards will absolutely pay dividends in the future. And, I've got some thinking and some deck building to do. Buckle up, duelists. I think we just struck gold.
This is a absolutely phenomenal deck, and I think I've been able to successfully stumble into something that is completely different from what we've been playing before, which was very bad and is full of just a top to bottom list of incidental synergies that I happen to be able to stumble into with what we pulled today. So, as you may recall from the last episode, we trial ran a bit of a White Forest, Diabells, Sinful Spoils kind of strategy, just under the assumption that we would probably be able to search it relatively consistency. And Diabells, the White Witch herself, is kind of an independently strong card. It's a free summon. It's easily searchable with our Philia Diabells, and then we can immediately Foolish a second one, so it kind of helps thin our deck as well. It's a free 2,500 monster, and monsters you control can't be controlled by card effects if you control 2 or more Diabell monsters. That's not really relevant, but what is relevant is she's a free summon, she's a big body, she gets stuff out of our deck, and can help us establish board presence and, try to close out the game. We didn't really have anything behind that last time, but this time we've stumbled into a very cool and very powerful strategy, the Millennium Monsters. So when we first went into Infinite Forbidden, I didn't really pay much attention to these cards because honestly, I thought, they're probably contingent on the Ankh. We aren't going to get enough of them. So all of these cards do work by themselves without the Ankh. They just cost life points, or at least I thought they all cost life points. We'll get to that in a moment. But what they translate to is a whole bunch of free special summon monsters that either search for each other or search for a very cool pull we happened to stumble into today, which is Wedju Temple. This card is going to form the basis of our strategy. So what this card does is basically function as a field spell that allows us to continually get Millennium Monsters out of our deck into our back row and then potentially summon them off. But the cool part is, if a face-up Millennium Monster control is destroyed, you get to put it back into the back row. So you kind of get this infinitely recurring resource that you can either pay life points to cheat out, or you can potentially get out other ways. Enter Sinful Spoil Sanctification. This is a continuous trap, so it'll just stay up permanently once we get it. Activate one of these effects, and keep in mind, as a trap, we can do it on our turn or our opponent's turn. Target a Diabell in our grave or banishment, discard a card, summon it. Great way to recur Diabells. Or target one face-up monster card in your spell and trap zone. Special summon it. Notably, no cost. So, Sinful Spoils Sanctification is actually a card that is sendable off of Diabells, which we probably won't be doing. Or with the newly added Resilia, we can search a White Forest card, which, we have ways to get and cycle through our entire White Forest archetype in hopes of finding this. And keep in mind, all of these Millennium Monsters are going to be continually recurring themselves. If we get into any of our synchro plays, Sylvie can tag out into them and repeatedly add more White Forest cards, so we can really push through and thin our deck as quickly as possible. Also, not for nothing, we've been able to round out the start of a phenomenal non-engine package. We opened just today alone Mulcharmy Meows, which gives us free draws if our opponent summons from the grave or the banishment. Mulcharmy Perulia, which gives us free draws if our opponent special summons from the hand. And, of course, in addition to that, the Dominus Purge we picked up today as well, which unfortunately does conflict with a small number of cards in our deck. It's mostly fire monsters. The only one that's probably likely to come up is the fact that we can't Black Rose. I didn't know this card was a fire monster. In fact, I feel like that's a huge miss from me as part of the series, but it seems a little bit weird to me that this is a fire monster. I actually always thought this was an earth, because, it's a plant. But that's okay. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for that one synergy. Fortunately, the only other conflicting stuff we would have would be Regenesis Warrior, whose special summon from hand effect does not activate, so there would be no confliction there. And Red Rose, whose side effects we will not be using, period. So it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. We have a good swath of tuner options. Broomy is making his return, and for good reason, because between Broomy, Sylvie, and Red Rose, we actually have access to 2s, 3s, and 4s for our tuner monsters. And some of the Millennium monsters we have are likely going to be sticking around for quite a long time. The other huge advantage of engaging this strategy is the fact that we have access to all of these illusion monsters, which have a very cool effect where they're just kind of not destroyed by battle, which is a surprisingly difficult to deal with line of text in a sealed environment with this few cards to work off of. We already know that the guys have some cards that can out these types of cards. We're going to be doing something else a little bit different this time around, which is planning to actually go first for the first time. And if we are made to go second, we'll just hope that we can draw into one of our 6 really cool side non-engine or board breaker style cards. But we're hoping, basically, that our Millennium monsters are going to form a wall that our opponents won't be able to get through on our first turn. And then on turn 3, we'll have an opportunity to use many of our powerful tuners and either immediately go into board wipe action or something along those lines, or set up a very powerful FTK with what I think is going to turn into our boss monster for the strategy, Silvera. So notably, what this card does is it immediately Book of Moons all monsters your opponent controls when it's summoned, and then buffs the attack of all your illusions and spellcaster synchro monsters. So of course, that includes itself, that includes the newly pulled Recelia, Sinister Soul of the White Forest. I think we could potentially get into some scenarios of actually doing quite a bit of damage. Also, the Millennium monsters, a lot of them are just kind of big. So are the Regenesis monsters, which I'm happy to say we have a little bit of incidental crossover synergy with both Sengenjin and Diabeels. Both of these have a 2500 on their stat in the defense and attack slot specifically, so we could potentially get these guys involved as well. I mean, they're just their interaction on their own, they recur, they're just high value cards to include, so we're gonna stick around with those. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Esteller of the White Forest. So this card's crazy. This card can send a spell trap and field from grave, special summon a light spellcaster tuner from your deck. You won't believe what is a light spellcaster tuner. Broomy is actually summonable off of this effect, which is just unbelievable. So fortunately, that gets us into our level 4, and then potentially allows us to immediately place a card into our back row. So we could put the Esteller in the back row if we felt so inclined. We don't have to, but potentially we could, and either cheat her out with Sinful Spoil Sanctification, or we could just keep it in grave, and if a spell trap sent a grave to activate monster effect, we can get her back. So there's a lot of really cool synergies here. We have lots of cards in the Sinful Spoil and White Forest archetype that also have the reset effect when we discard them. None of them are super powerful, with the exception of Beware of the White Forest, which of course is a actual proper interaction and destruction card. This would be a phenomenal one to open, especially if we're going second, because we could discard it, get a free summon, immediately reset it, and then potentially use it to destroy it if we combo it with a card like Diabeels. Or, and this is the other cool part, a number of these Millennium monsters are actually illusion monsters, which may come up with this series of cards because some of them actually require illusions and spellcasters. For example, our newly added Susurrus of the Sinful Spoils can target one, return it to the hand or extra deck, and then special summon one from grave or banishment. So this is a way to recur cards that we want back or they've got banished and removed from our graveyard. So I'm thinking that we've got some sauce this time around. This is a lot better of a deck than we came into over the last 2 weeks. We've got big bosses, we've got a lot of sticking power with monsters that can't be destroyed by battle, we've got board breakers and hand traps, we've got recursion. Really, the only thing I think we're missing is kind of upper end boss monster territory. We recently added, off of today's polls, 2 level 9 Lightstorm dragons, which thankfully are generic. It does have a worthwhile effect to summon. It's if it's summoned, you get to pop spell traps on the board up to the number of normal monsters in your graveyard, which of course would normally be 0, but then there's a beautiful +1. This card does reset spell traps from our grave, which we can't activate them if we don't have a normal monster, which would normally suck. However, there is a cool thing where we can just send our spell and traps to the grave and then potentially reset them a second time. So not really worried about that there. But all said and done, we also have the benefit of having level 9, 8s, 7s, 6s, 4s, and 3 as our synchro options. So one way or another, if we see any of our tuners, there's a very strong chance we can convert it into something meaningful, unless we draw like exactly our top level monsters, but that's okay. Also threw in a couple of Xyzs just for potentially removing our cards off the board if we get into some kind of board state where they get frozen with, you know, some kind of fiendish chain style effect or something that works that way. So this is a rank 8. Notably, pretty big booty on this guy. 3100 defense, pretty useful. And of course the Gaia stream, which I think everybody's been playing up to this point. The final cool synergy we have was something that I stumbled upon while I was going back through the collection again. So, of course, when we were trying to pull the Fiendsmith stuff, we were naturally going to pull Moon of the Closed Heaven because it was a common. I didn't realize that her effect to link summon using an opponent's monster specifically calls out that the link summoning thing you're trying to make is a link 5. Funnily enough, we actually do have one of those. Cosmic Tree Irmistil could potentially become our big boss monster finisher that if we use it in combination with Moon and maybe one other free special summon from our hand, we could potentially close out the game by paying 3k and bumping it up to a huge 5,000 attack after clearing a Link 2 on their board. So potentially getting some serious value and serious damage just off of these 2 cards alone. So really excited to give this a try. I think this deck is a heck of a lot better. I really want to come away with 1 win this week, so I'm excited to see what we can do. Let's go ahead and hop on into the games.
It's time to duel!
Welcome back to episode number 3 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regression series. We got Max, we got Jameson. How are you guys doing tonight?
Lose.
3 is my favorite number. If you don't
I'm gonna
account for like
lose.
all the other numbers.
That's so true.
And he's gonna lose.
And Jameson is prepared to lose. Well, Jameson, we'll see how that goes. I had some pretty independently powerful pulls, but we'll see how good they are together. So, if nothing else, I got a great track record with the rock, paper, scissors. I think I'm actually like 6-0 right now.
Hey, could you stop?
But I will be taking the going second extra card.
I wonder if
no,
that's
see.
Lunalite versus dinosaurs.
See, this is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my god. It's my favorite GOAT format play. T-set.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing around heavy, but I only said he wanted his powerful back row.
So admittedly, this was one of the worst openers.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
But it's gonna be slow, but I do have plays. So,
I think I made a mistake already, but it's okay.
I'm gonna do this and see if...
I was gonna lose anyway. So
No
it's
response window. Awesome. Got it. Okay, so time to activate a new addition from this week's polls. A card that should be incredibly scary to see activated. Wedju Temple.
Oh my god.
Now, a couple of cool things about this card. Number one, it's technically a searcher for the entire Millennium archetype. You kind of just need a guy for to go in the back row. So we're gonna go ahead and try to activate it. And we're gonna place
No
Sylvie.
fucking clue what the rarity of these guys are.
What?
in the back row.
Shame that Sylvie just got put in jail.
Yeah, Sylvie got put in jail, but funnily enough, I don't think that's gonna be a problem because we're also going to activate from deck Sengenjin wakes from a millennium.
The lore of Weju Temple. Like, did you just turn her into stone?
Yeah,
Like,
she's a tablet. She's one of the Egyptian
stone tablet
stone
now.
tablets.
That's tough. Like, Sengenjin can revive from being a tablet. You just, like, mummified her.
I will be inflicting 2,000 damage to myself to summon a very large man and get a additional large man from deck to
Holy shit,
hand.
these guys are kind of large.
These are some big guys.
Yeah. Now, do I want to immediately dump 4k life points in the garbage is the question. Because that is not
Yes.
an insignificant amount of life points.
No, you totally do.
I agree.
I feel like the back row is Mirror Force. So I'm gonna go battle phase.
You never know. It could be.
I'm gonna go battle phase. And I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Simulator Memento. See what we got.
Man-eater bow.
Enemy controller.
Oh, shit.
We're going to tribute to take. Wow. And it
That's
doesn't.
crazy.
It doesn't trigger a baby.
It doesn't. No, it's tribute.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well.
But I
main
definitely just
phase.
clicked on the wrong option there, and it didn't let me back out.
I see.
Actually, I mean, it does. It is mine for the rest of the turn. So you can't do anything with him if
Yeah,
you
no
have
link summoning.
Yeah, no
that's-
link summoning.
That's perfectly fine because we'll be doing a little shenanigans here in the back row. And honestly, I'm perfectly happy with this because
I don't like the amount of background. That's really scary.
At some point or another, one of you two is gonna read what Weju Temple does, and that's the real scary part.
Well, yeah, it traps Sylvie in stone. That's what it does. It traps women.
What did we draw for? Uh-oh. It's not good.
Don't worry, you got like. Oh shit!
It's a Ruby Prayers. Well, as you can see, I have a response window.
Was 3 back row?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if it's relevant right now. It isn't. You can go ahead. Tribute a reptile from hand or field. Add and. Oh, that's.
Got my man have a Kiri?
That's scary. That's very scary.
Playing around troll by doing draw. Wow.
Oh, and Saji. Okay, we have a very.
Saji's a common.
Yeah, no, Saji. That's fine. I actually pulled a Saji myself.
Yeah, here's the real problem.
Okay,
Mirror is
I see.
not.
Yeah, that's not the big
Here's
one.
the problem.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I see. Mm-hmm. The next phase. Oh, so we're in the end phase now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to activate another small update to my list here to summon a card that will make Maxwell shit his pants.
I think my pants will stay on shit.
Hello, Esteller.
Oh my god, it's a Stellar. Hi, Stellar.
Well, now we have many options. Let's activate Philia Diabell, which was a crazy rip off the top. It's a searcher for a Diabell monster, which happens to be the boss monster of my deck.
I'll just get this out of the way right away.
Oh,
You know, that's pretty good.
That's pretty scary.
You get a mismatch of stuff there, so
that-
it doesn't really do much.
Does that doesn't do anything. I
Well, it
see.
means you can't. Oh wait, no, Diabell's an illusion. Yeah, it really doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hasn't.
half of them are illusions, half of them are spellcasters. It doesn't do anything, but who knows?
Yeah,
Could
that
do something.
That hasn't actually changed anything right now for me, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and activate Diabell from hand, and we are actually going to send this woes from hand. to
Yeah, mascot Sylvie staying in the back row.
And we are going to activate a couple of triggers here. We're going to go number 1, Diabells. We're going to go number 2, Woes. And as a quick surprise here, we are going to activate a third trigger, Play the Diabell.
Oh!
So this one, if a spell trap sent to grave to activate a card effect, I can send any illusion from my deck or extra deck to the graveyard. So pretty cool thing. I should be able to basically recur anything that's potentially sent here. We'll reset woes. And then we'll go ahead and get a dump from deck to grave. So we'll send Like the Diabell as well. Okay.
Like the Diabell, play the Diabell.
Anything... Oh, has priority passed back to me?
It is now.
Oh, I see. Well,
I like the torrential tribute on your next one.
yeah. I probably should have used a stellar at least.
Oh shit, got his ass!
First damage of the game.
Alright, now you just need some of the 4K guy in attack and you got this.
Oh! I'm seeing
trying to
the
synchro
issue.
with that
I'm
trigger?
seeing the issue. Yes. Minor gameplay issue.
Oh yeah, no, the low levels aren't the tuners.
yeah,
okay,
let's
it's level 4.
let's
It's
go
still
ahead
the-
and
It's your mascot.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, Jameson, luckily if you... I was gonna say if you draw UCT, you just win.
That's not UCT, thankfully.
It's true.
Also,
Oh shit, this.
that is a pretty strong card.
Yeah, here's the unfortunate part. You can do this.
Yeah. Sure.
Unfortunately, you have to summon not booster.
Hello, Habakiri.
Also, there's the only one really not great for you.
What's up?
There can be only one really not going well
Oh,
for you.
yeah, that's
no,
reptiles,
that-
huh?
What are you talking about? With the package I'm running, there's no chance I'm ever getting more than one of these on the board at a time.
Okay.
This was supposed to be a supplementary engine, but I've drawn like all of it, and it's not good.
I mean, like, currently this guy's unoutable.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Did I? Oh, okay. There we
I
go.
was thinking.
Confirm column?
Imperm column?
Okay. So, in the end phase, we're going to activate another new addition this week. Sus!
Sus.
Targeting a stellar, and we're going to reborn. She's back!
Oh!
Hey.
To activate that, and we're also going to go ahead and chain woes as well.
I think this time he might summon the tuner.
This time I will be summoning the tuner, and I will be pushing one of my not so useful Philia Diabells, and we'll be triggering Sylvie as well
Whoa.
to get my one and only interaction.
Let's say, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's
just
what
target construction. Yeah, it's a good card.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try to fire this off.
What's this do?
Just the pop.
That's not the right card.
That is not what I was expecting, yeah.
Wow, this would have been relevant.
I definitely just clicked on the wrong crap.
So
Yeah,
that's
We gotta slow down.
so that's only by card effect I'm seeing.
Yep.
So
Oh well.
attack with Sylvie.
Well, Jameson, if you had Omni'd that probably would have gone pretty hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it had let me activate Purification...
Sengen Jin for game?
The problem is that one was the one that was highlighted, and so I assumed that was the Purification I said, honestly, and I'm not sure why it didn't let me activate Purification, to be honest.
That's an excellent question. But for now, off of the back of some powerful new Millennium monsters, I was able to clean up a win. So
Winner.
already doing better than last week. So shout out to the Pulls for this one.
It's time to duel!
Maxwell, are you ready?
That's me. Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass, buddy.
Yep, I am fully anticipating that to happen, but good news is I
I
just can't stop winning rock, paper, scissors.
Go ahead, man. I think my deck's close to unbeatable.
I will take second once again for the extra draw.
Yup, no, you're not winning.
Oh my god.
Crystal Inclusion?
Thinking. Crystron Inclusion, that's a pretty strong card.
Yup, no, yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very strong card. In fact, it's so strong, I think I'd like to negate it.
Dominant! Wow! That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what Crystron Inclusion gets me into? Crystron.
Yeah. Was Inclusion a super?
No, but,
Other stuff. Well, Ellis Skeletus, maybe?
So Ellis Skeletus is like a normal or like a normal or rare.
It's Crystron.
I see.
I was supposed to pop the Inclusion, which was a bit silly mode of me. Then I would have had Rose Nix on field. That was I went a bit silly style on that one. I was trying something new. But I mean, if you activate a card or effect, I get the quick synchro, so like that's fine. Are you gonna imperm me?
Wow. So
This hand's unbeatable displays. Uh-oh.
let's see here. Well,
I mean, this is genuinely still interaction.
what does this say here again? Basic Brave, so that doesn't
Yeah,
do
you get the
anything.
quick synchro. With
Switch
what?
to-
You only got one guy.
He just summons a guy from deck.
He summons a guy from deck, yeah. Yep. Well then. Oh, wait. One activates. If your opponent activates a card or effect. Well. Perhaps I'll set up an interaction of my own.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Summon my Solfador. And we will summon Eliskellius. Activate Eliskellius to add my Solfador to hand. And now, admittedly, I'm a bit just don't kill me mode.
You did immediately trigger Maiden.
I mean, that's fine. It's level 5 or higher. Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, I suppose I would be able to do that, huh? I'm not gonna do that, however. Alright. Normal summon a Stellar.
That's your normal. Yeah, let's
Ooh, that's a pretty powerful one.
let's just get rid of that.
You know, maybe we should have done that. Well, that's a bit of a problem.
I do believe you would have led with the Millennium stuff if you had it.
Yep, probably. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, getting to the reason I wasn't worried is I get to search the pitch for Dinomiscus. So then I can just activate Solfador from Graveyard.
Solfador.
Just
And
gonna
what is-
Foolish 2. That doesn't know what these cards do. Yeah, we send you. And yeah, let's just send
Thirstvern.
And banish Smiger to add Cluster to hand.
Oh, that's a pretty powerful one.
Let's just activate another inclusion.
Oh, wow. What? Wait, inclusion's a
Add
common?
impact to hand.
Impact? I've never seen this card before.
Let's go to attack position. I can do more, but I just kind of don't need to. So I'm just gonna go battle.
Sure. Thank goodness you didn't read.
I don't really care.
Now,
'Cause,
should I have put her in defense? Yes, absolutely. That's quite a back row menagerie you have there.
Let's finish this turn. To add Sulfador to my hand. And let's normal summon this Citry as well.
Okay. Big think.
Oh, did I play into Torrential?
No, you did not. Not this time. Excellent. Okay. Wow. That does literally something. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. Let's go ahead and activate what's quickly becoming my go-to staple of the series. Trolley problem yourself. Unless you need that as a... Alrighty. Anything else in draw? I think the smart thing to do is this.
You just want to go battle and kill the Citry? That's fine.
That was the game plan, yeah.
Oh!
This thing's... Oh, this is in battle phase still. Well, I mean, it prompts literally something.
I'll admit the only synchro I have is Delascalius.
And that's just another searcher, right?
That's correct, from Grave to End.
Sure.
Oh, Grave or Banishment. I don't remember which Sulfador was banished. I don't remember which Sulfador I'm getting back.
All of them.
I'll take this one.
Sure.
I think that's the correct one.
Okay. Oh, I mean... have to go make phase 2. Notably, I did not declare an attack, so I will be able to put my card in defense. I mean, I'll try. Activate Broomy.
Broomy!
Reveal itself and Regenesis Dragon.
Yep.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Dragon. Anything here?
Okay. Dragon. Quick effect, you drew the third entire one spell trap your opponent controls. Banish it! No!
Okay. Well, that's about what I got. Oh, I suppose you get your card back.
I'll take this over.
Well, I don't know about you, Jameson, but I'm thinking this is looking like a pretty strong strategy from Max.
Yeah, I ain't beating this.
I think we're gonna need to pull out some pretty serious,
Just keep Sulfadoring.
target one crystalline card you control.
Okay, perfect. I was just trying to get that out.
huh?
That's fine, I'll just send this to my here. This is lethal, so probably no need to continue.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah, I pulled a double mini Helka Fibrax, and the Crystron pack from back in the day is really low rarity.
Yeah. Also, you did have
Fuck.
six crafts, 6 selects for this week.
Yeah, it's 6 common crafts, but those were from the last pack, so
They weren't relevant.
here.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
absolutely phenomenal strategy. I can't imagine what I could have drawn, even in my whole deck, that would have done that. But on to game 3, we got Max and Jameson.
I'm losing.
You ready for your spanking?
Oh.
Get those cheeks ready.
No.
It's time to duel!
Oh no! Would you believe it? I have a million of these guys. It's so consistent.
Oh no.
Not good.
Wow, I don't even really need to add anything.
Oh no.
Hey, do I have to play? Can I just give up
Yeah,
the
you
win?
gotta stick
Yes,
around,
yes,
man.
Jameson. Unfortunately,
Oh.
we are legally obligated to.
Can't believe I have to watch this guy
I'll
play
just add this
solitaire so I can
cluster.
normal
It's not,
summon a
I don't have
dinosaur and
synchros
lose.
to go into, so it's honestly a pretty fast
Well,
combo.
Synchro.
Well,
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
funny story, Jameson.
What the
His
hell?
interaction does pop. His interaction does pop. So do
That's
with that
true.
information as you will.
What do you have here?
Interesting.
Wait, what do you have here? Hold on a minute.
What the fuck's going on? Help! Help!
Oh!
Huh?
Xenometeorist!
That's how that works!
If a card is destroyed by card
card is
effect!
destroyed by battle or card effect, it can special summon this card from your hand.
Now, should you have done
here.
that? I mean, it's a free body. Maybe it's relevant.
Whoa.
Look at this dude. The interaction here of popping things may prove to be an interesting trigger point against the Dino strategy. Crystron Impact. On my mother's name, I have never seen this card in my life. This Crystron Impact card. Like, who even is that fighting the giant tentacle monster that's, I think, a true king of some variety? Who's
That's
that?
a Crystron guy.
Is that Rosenix? No.
It's like the synchro form of
Rosenix had a symbol. Hey, it's Tristeros again.
Summon this guy,
Wow, Jameson, his hand's exactly identical to when he played me.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
I'm just trying to think if I even go into it right now, or if I just chill.
You should probably just chill.
You should
I mean,
set.
if you use your battle phase to out my Tristeros, I actually think I'm chill as fuck, so...
Don't. Oh, you have to activate an effect for that one. It was the other one that could do in the battle phase. I see.
Yeah. Tristeros is only...
Where did that go, huh?
Okay, so let's see here. What activates a card or effect?
So you
So
could.
this is just at any time, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, yeah. This card's in your graveyard.
Yeah, I'll do
Guess
it
you kinda
honest,
have
in the
to.
purpose of transparency. Impact is a target negate from grave.
Oh. During either player's turn, set the turn sent to the grave. When a card effects activates that targets a Crystron monster you control. Banish it to negate it. But not destroy.
Okay.
If you wouldn't negate and destroy it, you'd be a Cyber's
And this guy quicks. Okay, I do just have to go battle because then I can't.
No! Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I basically did just debate your battle phase.
Guess you're not dying this turn, Max. Activates quick play, big evolution pill. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god, it's soul eating penis raptor.
Huh?
Sorry, penis eating ovary raptor.
Added that
You happy with it? You happy with that one?
I'm pretty happy with that.
Uh-oh, activate Misc. Have you read it?
I have.
I've never read Miscellaneous Source in my life.
He has a non-dino access. I'm getting the big goofy style. Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm getting a bit Banjo-Kazooie style. Go!
Yeah.
Damn, we're going right side. The second Obi has hit the tower.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, double evolution build. Not
He needs
good.
to have the non-dino.
Well, right now I see a lot of pretty good... What does this do?
He's summoning the Nolan monster.
Oh! And popping the... Not baby, but cute baby to summon... Cold Lizard.
So now he's gonna make his... Either his Execute Dragon or his Plesiosaurus.
Oh,
Vengeance Dragon, sorry. I
that's
didn't mean
quite
to
good.
And
That is a level 12, huh? Oh, goodbye, Salvador.
I mean, he is going to hell. I don't think I can get him back from the back row.
he can stay there.
I actually can negate that.
It does target, I suppose.
You can.
But... Cluster. I'm going to...
Go on.
I need to target... I can only target 2 if I have a Synchro monster. I thought it was just a Crystron monster. I also want to destroy my...
You
own
target one
Salvador.
face-up card on the field, or 2.
If I can roll a Crystron Synchro, I made him a little mistake. It's fine.
Okay.
My Salvador is just going to the back row.
Yeah.
I just also
So
want to
wait,
kill
what
my
is
own
it?
guys.
Oh, you're killing your own guy? Yeah.
No, I'm killing Vengeance Dragon.
Oh, you're killing Vengeance Dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. What do you have to target? Do you have to
No, this costs me nothing.
cost nothing? Oh, okay. Goodbye, Vengeance Dragon.
Oh,
It was
poor guy.
nice knowing you.
Poor guy, he looks
Oh,
so cool.
I have to shuffle a Crystron card back, but that's not fun.
No.
Goodbye, Vengeance Dragon.
And
And
what?
goodbye forever, Salvador.
What?
Oh, I suppose that
Oh, yeah,
isn't
no,
a
that
dinosaur
does do
monster,
that.
huh?
Yeah, no, that does do that.
It is a dragon.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not who I'm banishing though.
Okay.
I'll leave him in there just in case.
Just in case it comes up. Okay, I gotta play for you.
Oh, you banished Futsu. I see. Mitsurugi Dino.
Yeah, but the bonus of the Mitsu cards is it does just give me more targets for double evolution build if I happen to draw.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the bonus of
that's
these
true.
cards is I can just fucking use them.
Oh yeah, look at that, you can do that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's yep.
Well, that's quite
So
powerful.
I can give up now, right?
How about we let Max
How
put
about I
that...
activate my second inclusion so I can search another Sulfador and just do my entire engine again?
How about you...
Including popping the Sulfador.
Somebody
Oh.
wake me up when his turns and the game's over.
You have interaction?
Is it... No, the targeted negation is gone.
It's true. It's back.
It is now back. That's... Wait, that card... I thought that card banished itself.
I shuffled it back in.
Oh, Cluster shuffles from banished?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, this engine
wow.
infinitely recurs itself.
This
I have
is
no point losing the game.
unbelievable.
Well, I'm gonna have to deal with this forever. And no
Until we
amount of
decide when we do
polls.
ban lists.
I was about to say, is this about the part where we start setting some rules in place for the series?
We're gonna need one, or else it's just gonna be Crystron for the rest of the year.
So first of all, I want to propose one that technically hurts me for sure the most right now, at least confirmed hurts me. How do we feel about limiting the amount of times that you can go back into a previous set to 2 times maximum? And that's excluding the when we naturally regress to that point in time that set was released, if it's relevant for us to pass through it.
I mean, it's pretty hard to go back into it more than twice.
So let's get this out of the way. We're 3 episodes in and I've gone into one set twice.
Yeah, I mean, in that case you could, but it is like I'm never going to get a chance to go into Crystron again. But it doesn't really matter because my polls are these.
I mean, they're commons. It's hard to even call it pulls if every single card on screen is either a common and your synchro is a super rare.
No, the synchro's a common.
Oh, sorry, pardon me. I didn't know. I was high rolling it. Citri was a super rare, I think, in its original
Citri was a
printing.
super rare in the original set. I got lucky.
Huh.
She's not letting me win.
Nope.
he's like, when can I surrender? And he's also like, I'm never giving up.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You gotta keep them on their toes.
That's pretty crazy. I can't argue with that.
Oh yeah, that's a good top deck.
Oh shit, Lost World.
That's a pretty good one.
I don't want to have the token, man.
Oh, he has the synchro now, huh?
Alright, you got it.
Oh, summonable? Oh, it's just another Skeletus, I think.
Just trying to win as fast as possible now.
Wow. Yeah, this is an incredibly impressive engine, Max. Congrats on the polls here. This is pretty crazy. A self-recurring engine that contains a pop or multiple pops and a targeted negate that also is recurrable.
Yeah, when I pulled double Tristeros, which was the SR in the set, and realized I could... Every single Crystron card just fully represents this set.
Yeah. Is it fair to assume, I mean, let's be real, we kind of have seen the swath of your polls at this point. Is it fair to assume that Ellis Skeletus is your, let's call him your go-to guy from the extra deck?
He's my only Crystron.
That's what I figured. Given that you summoned him 3 times, I think, against me and twice against Jameson. Oh, hey, the psychic stuff's still in here. Noted. You do have some bad cards in this deck.
I can't do anything with that guy. I just gotta summon them.
52, 62, 71. It's 71. Unless your psychic guy does something cool. Nope. Hey, there you go. And Ellis Skeletus for game. Alright. Well, with that, congrats, Max. You are once again
I'm the 2-0-er, and this
winner.
time it's not a freak of nature. It's good fucking luck going forward.
I will say, in my defense, at least I didn't outright botch a bunch of plays this week. I felt a little bit better about how I played.
I'm happy for you.
On that note,
This game sucks.
I'm sorry, Jameson, for your loss. But with that being said, I think it's about time for some wheels. And I suppose to post our deck list. Let's post our deck list and have a quick.
Oh yeah, you'll get to see the glaring issues with my
Quick
Meets
check.
Ruby.
Yeah, I'm posting my deck list. As you can see, I actually kind of low rolled the Crystron pack, but it doesn't matter. Like, I pulled an impressively low number of the common names.
I am going to have to ask everyone to be very calm when they see my my list here.
You just gotta do it.
Everyone remain very calm.
Hey, what the hell? Meow. I got that guy.
Hey, what the hell? Perulia.
Meow's Perulia Purge. Triple Vesper Girsu. Yeah, so the theory, just to kind of expand on sort of what I was going for this time, we completely ditched the Lunalight stuff. No more will I misplay with cost versus effects. So I stumbled into a really cool incidental synergy here. So fun fact, the lower end of the Millennium archetype is illusion monsters, which happen to have a weirdly high amount of synergies with the cards in the White Forest / Diabell / Sinful Spoil soup engine that we got
one
going.
of each of the synchros.
Yes, I also had pretty good luck with the synchro pulse as well. We just didn't really get a chance to use it this time around. But the idea is... Oh, by the way, a stellar was the one I pulled. A stellar is a secret. Purge is a secret.
Unfortunately, it's the worst of the two secrets.
Meows was also a secret. In my second 12 pulls, 50%, so 6 of my 12 packs were high rarity pulls. I got 3 secrets and 3 ultras. It was Sengenjin is a ultra, as well.
Those have got some good luck.
It was I was overdue. The slot machine paid out, and being able to use cards like Sinful Spoils of the White Forest lets me special an illusion for free if I have a fiend illusion or spellcaster. Max, here's a shout out, super stupid and very funny synergy. So a stellar can summon Broomy from deck.
Oh shit!
It is a
my
light
man,
spellcaster, which it's a tuner, and a stellar's a 2 and Broomy's a 2, so technically I could get into Poplar.
There was a method of the madness of this combination here. Did you know there's multiple things that are
Reptile
Amador and
plus
Archaeosaur can add?
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only can he add the double evolution pill, he can also add a reptile winged beast or I forget the third one, sea serpent, equal to the level of the monster you destroyed. So the theory was, if I already opened the evolution pill, I could pop a level 4 in hand to add one of the Mitsu starters.
Add Habakiri. Popped a baby, add Habakiri.
No, it has to be equal to the level, so it's
okay.
the level 4.
Gotcha.
But the
doesn't
problem
look-
is I pulled no white, like no level 4 white guy.
0 white is honestly the biggest
Yeah.
problem. I think.
Not a single ritual, not a single Murakumo.
I genuinely think the biggest problem here, even outside of Ritual and Murakumo, is 0 white.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, Jameson, and your polls are exceptionally close to what mine were. I also pulled the big red.
Like if I look
ritual.
at
Because if you had just like 1 white and 1 purple, literally just ending on Futsu Pass and just like infinitely summoning guys is actually quite strong.
Yes, yeah, that sounds like a win card.
yeah, that would have been great, but yeah, no white.
Yeah.
I will say, not to coach, but just generally speaking, where your deck is heavily reliant on dinosaurs, I understand it's like a non-engine option to kind of help slow games, but Teekboo is a bit of a weird
I literally
one.
have nothing else to put in there.
And that's fine, because honestly, every time the triple emergency controller, every time that came up, that was pretty impactful. So like that seems pretty good.
I want to say Teekboo would eat my ass, but it just like wouldn't because of Cluster. Because Cluster is a stupid card.
My main deck currently contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Contains 10 different types. So it literally does not work on my cards.
Yeah, I just literally have nothing else to put in there.
Well,
That's fair.
hopefully next week you get something new, or on your Legend of Blue Eyes packs.
Yeah, there's some powerful staples to take a look at, so why don't we hop on over there and flash
It's
up some
wheel
wheels.
time.
It's wheel time! Alright, we are back to the winner's wheel for our 2-0 winner. Congratulations, Maxwell. Go ahead and start with your spin.
Wheel.
Wheel, wheel, wheel. Wheel.
Oh, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with structure deck card.
A structure deck
Is that any
card.
card ever originally released in a structure deck?
I don't know. We'll come back to that for more inconclusive action in a moment. Let's do your second spin, Max.
All right, I
So
have 2 spins.
You do have a second
Spin!
spin. Wheel.
Wheel! I love wheels. Don't do it to me again. Okay. Oh,
You will be doing it again. Get back in there, Jam.
that's fine. No, I love spinning the wheel. I just don't want to see structure deck cards.
Wheel.
Wheel! No! No!
Okay, 2 powerful
This wheel's
structure
rigged.
deck cards.
This wheel is a bit rigged.
Okay.
I got 6 commons last week and now 2 structure deck. Help! Help!
All right, so we are back with the boys, and after some deliberation, we have made the decision to refine the definition of what the structure deck cards are. So, Max, would you like to explain what we've settled on here?
We're gonna make it so you can pick from any structure deck that was released. I guess to stay with Regression, before the set we just last pulled, any card that was newly released in it. Structure as an example, you could choose like Maiden or the Link one, but you could not choose Veiler or Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So, and to be clear, so this is predominantly going to lean into the archetypes mentioned in the boxes.
Because it would only be the newly printed cards, which are basically always going to be archetypal.
And
luckily there isn't a Crystron starter deck, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else.
And as far as the three of us are aware, there are no singular staple cards that had first printings in structure decks.
Not as far as I know, but if there is, it's probably in a really old one I don't want to click through.
Okay, so again, just to kind of circle back and summarize that, so it's going to be any set older than what we are currently up to. It is going to be first printing only cards from that structure deck, and with the expectation that that would be exclusive of any staple cards that would appear within them. However, for anyone who does pull it, like Maxwell here, who had the luck of doing so, they will be able to access basically the entire swath of structure deck options from Yu-Gi-Oh's history over time here. So that's quite powerful, honestly. Good luck searching through all these old boxes, Max, and finding some
I love homework.
some cool stuff there. But all right, this has been your broadcast day. Alrighty, and I am happy to be back on the winner's wheel this week. Let's go ahead and get our spin. Wheel.
Spin. Wheel. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, 2 powerful super rares. Okay, from Suda. I don't know what that is, but we will definitely have to take a look. All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably quite good.
I'm excited. I'm very excited to see where that'll take me. Perfect. Well, and with that, we have just one wheel left to spin, perhaps the most exciting.
Everyone's favorite wheel.
Of them all. Alrighty, and we are back with the actual loser's wheel. Jameson, take us away.
Oh god, I hope I get something of literally use at all.
I don't remember which one's the best one. It's probably
LOB.
the Pharaoh one.
Oh, I thought this was the worst one myself, but I mean, we'll find out in the polls because
12 packs of Pharaoh's Servant.
as part of the loser's wheel, you get to pull them all right now.
Oh, right, yeah, let me go to ygoprodec.com.
Wait, can you say that again?
What, ygoprodec.com?
I feel like I've heard someone say
We're
that.
not currently
Yeah,
sponsored, but the business email will be in the description.
Let's see here. Let me just remember how to
$0.
navigate this website. Pack Simulator. Alright, what
Pharaohs, you're just going to want to search that one, yeah. Paro.
I can't spell, so
That's okay.
this is really hard for
I'll
me.
hold it against you.
Pharaohs, there it is. 12 packs.
Pharaoh's Servant?
Yep.
That's the one.
Queue them up.
Okay, because there were 2. 12.
Oh,
No,
not 112. That's,
Oh my
That's a
God.
bit egregious.
12
Alrighty,
packs of
12
Pharaoh's
packs.
Servant.
Let's see what you
Let's
got.
go.
Cold
Oh, shit,
Wave.
Cold Wave.
Pack number 1.
We're playing unlimited, so you can't activate that.
Gravity
Oh,
Bind.
Oh, no.
I don't think Gravity Bind holds up, but
Ooh, Hayabusa Knight.
oh my god, you can
Wow.
attack twice.
Cold Wave, huh? You know.
Oh my man, Harpy's brother before he was.
But that's not his name.
The Mad Sword
Oh
Beast.
shit, I love
man.
that.
That's a dinosaur.
Oh, it's a dinosaur? Hold on.
He's in.
Pack number 4.
Oh my god, it's Sky Scout.
Oh, inspection.
No, my field spells. I don't remember what that is.
Dimension hole.
I always thought the card,
That's
art,
so
that card
bad.
was crazy. Pack number 5. Burning land again. Oh, second.
Mr. Volcano.
Second cold
My
wave.
man.
Mega Drain.
Magic
They
drain.
can just... Oh my god, it's so bad!
Yep.
Wait, yeah, that's a card.
DNA
What?
surgery.
DNA surgery.
Make everything
It's like
dinos.
2 monster card attributes.
That's one of the 2 attributes. It could be worse. It's quite bad, but...
Ground collapse, another gravity,
Gravity
bind.
Bind 2.
I'm seeing a bit of a floodgate issue coming out of these polls. Yep.
Gravity Bind
Oh,
number
there's
3.
My gravity!
Well, there's the teak boo replacement.
No, light of
Oh,
intervention.
prohibition! Current metagame staple prohibition.
DNA
You
surgery also
made
playing unlimited. That's actually a flood.
Yeah, DNA surgery is quite strong.
Wait. DNA surgery plus Tikaboo?
Yeah, wait, hold on a minute.
Hey, yo.
Alright, pack number 10. Oh, you got the Thousand Eyes Idol.
We love draining magic.
We love draining magic around these parts.
Please,
Me
if
and the
there...
homies draining magic.
Oh, second
Another
prohibition.
prohibition?
You are prohibiting.
Okay, last pack
You
magic.
may not summon Crystron.
Yeah, I mean, if you prohibit Transtron inclusion, that will.
Oh, morphing jar. I thought that was the first morphing jar. I was scared. Okay, I mean...
I mean, that could be worse. It's
honestly,
not great,
kind of scary pulls, to be clear. Like the
but...
double...
Oh, 2 DNA surgery.
2 DNA surgery, 2 cold wave? Ugh. Wow.
When the
I think it
wave
was
is
3
cold.
wave. Oh, no, it's only 2.
I don't think we're allowed to let this guy go first, Maxwell.
Insect imitation. Wait, that can actually, if you pull insects,
Yeah, insect imitation actually does have use in
the
those
level
decks.
is 1 higher. Very specific.
But
What a
useful.
weird...
And 2 prohibitions
Huh.
as well. And the 3... Was it 3
What
gravity
wave is
binds?
the OTK card?
3 Gravity Bind.
Yeah, wow. This
2 prohibitions.
This is honestly quite scary. These are...
I'm bringing Stunt next week. No
Yeah.
one's having fun.
Bro, I got bad news. Don't bring stun against me. Tristron inclusion will eat you alive.
All it takes is one bad day for Jameson to turn to stun.
Yeah, what if inclusion gets prohibited?
Oh, no! Wait, you can't prohibit inclusion? That's problematic.
Oh, wait! Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to talk to the legal team about that
We'll be
one.
right back after these messages.
And come back for more dubiously allowable action on next week of
Come
the
back next
Yu-Gi-Oh!
week for when
Regression
Jameson finds out a slur for Tristron.
Oh, no.
We
Oh.
already have one awfully suspicious tiger.
Oh, no.
Never forget the Smiger incident.
Never. See you
bye-bye.
next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Can I have bad opinions?
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah, that's why he's
absolutely.
here.
A burrito is a sandwich.
Oh, brother.
shit.
Here we go.
Okay, hold on. I can see the
Oh,
vision.
wait a second. I think this guy's cooking.
I can see the vision.
He's cooking burritos.
It's not a good one, but it is a vision.
Yeah. I mean, I was asked for bad opinions, and I gave it. I gave you.
He's not wrong. He did fulfill the prompt. Prompt?
Prompt?
Prompt.
Prompt?
All right, I will leave you to Yu-Gi-Oh. I wish you well, and
Can you wish me a Merry
you're-
Christmas instead?
No, I don't believe in
Christmas?
What
happiness.
the hell?
I was going to say happy. I can wish you a bad Christmas, just not a merry one.
This dude doesn't believe in the spirit of Christmas.
No,
Get
I-
him!
It's more of a ghost, and we should exercise it.
Get this guy! He hasn't that Mary Jerry spirit. Mary Jerry.
Mary Jerry.
Mary Jerry.
When the
Gonna make fun of
spirit
myself?
is Jerry.